Race? You don't taste that in your mouth? Trixie Mattel.
And I'm an ass, Katya.
And welcome to the show where we talk about whatever we want.
Because it's our show.
And not yours.
This is what he said. Listen, I love stank, don't get me wrong, but you are a bridge too far. You smell like, and I'm here for you, let's figure this out. And I said, what? I gave him the silent treatment, we got pulled pork sandwiches, and I dumped him.
Now, if we ever got famous enough to get security, I'll say this. I think we should get someone who is deadly as hell. MMA fighter? I want De La Hoya.
Oh, and they're always homophobic? Perfect.
They might even hit me.
Spit in fire. The color is red and orange and yellow.
Yes, you have to.
Yeah, take a walk, take a lap.
I'm gonna kill everyone.
I can't be fully naked.
What about when you're with a man and you want to whip out that fat? That.
I go to the kitchen cupboard, I grab it from the shelf, and then I just whip it out.
I would walk in and be like, all right, no naked guy in here today. All right, I guess it's gonna be an easy day. And the second I get naked, it would be like,
now, what's he doing with his hands? I'm curious. What's he doing with his hands?
oh, he's walking like this.
And
And I would get totally nude, and then he would come in. You're changing, and this would be him.
Mama, dehydration is the killer in this industry. Let me tell you about the colon. 50% of its whole function is to absorb water before the bowel leaves the body. I walked inside and I looked at everyone's colon in the room and I said, of all the colons in here, who would be the three?
Buffalo. They catch a buffalo, they cut it open, and it's all these like ooga booga booga like cave people. And then they cut it open, and it's all the blood, and they're like, whoa. And then the one is like, sis, we are eating. We are being fed today,
the children are
sis.
fed today. Oh, fun fact, I hate rainbows. Not in the sky, not in the sky.
Thank
not in the sky.
God. Can we talk about it? I don't want to come out as anti-gay.
No, I'm not anti-gay. I love gay. Hi, gay. I love you. Yeah. If you had to bring a plane down, how would you do it? If you had to.
I'd comment on their weight.
10 seconds to live. What would you say?
I would look right at the camera. There's cameras.
Of course.
And
it's
I
for your
go,
reality show.
I wouldn't be surprised if we never saw Denise Richards again. And then Impact.
Also, our voices.
We wouldn't even been able to get jobs like telemarketers. Hi.
That was another thing in my little Russian
Jesus
colloquial
means
set.
God?
Jesus. The amount of
Does
times.
G's mean God?
Gee whiz.
Are you serious?
Jeez. Jesus Christ. Jeez. Jesus is short for Jesus. I mean, I love when people yell at a screen. That's fun. You know, yelling at a screen is fun.
I think
TV
people
is
probably yell at us when they watch this.
Yeah, they do. Shut up, ugly whore. I mean, sexy vampires sucking each other's blood naked. I was like, I've arrived. This is finally, I see me. And I like what I see.
Ew!
There's Drag Race.
Drag Race Mars.
What are there?
Drag Race Kuwait.
People don't give me credit for being an intentionally,
No, they don't. And they won't start to. And they shan't continue to.
and they ought not to. You look like a mom who's been crying and reapplying makeup for 3 weeks. Do you know what I mean? It's like kind of, it ran and then congealed, yeah.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Okay. I think you look a little
I'm sorry
aged.
your mom had a difficult life. And I'm sorry you brought it up
And
today.
continues to do, yeah.
Should we take a nap?
See, I told you, and I'm fine.
Every drag queen who's ever smelled, I remember who she was and what she smelled like. Oh, her cat piss. Oh, her mothballs. Oh, her marijuana. Everyone. I can tell you who everyone smells like. I never felt more Sydney Prescott out of darkness until Jimbo on Drag Race wore that veil and said, "It's my special day!" But I don't think people understand.
They don't get it.
How a group of bachelorettes act.
Most of the time, we would hear them coming like
The Woo Girls.
the
the women and girlfriends of the New England Patriots on a Wednesday night, $750 in $1 bills hurled at my face from a point blank range. She said, "You will not have dignity, but you will have rent." You will. It depends on, oh, good question. You're being pursued by a classic or a known horror villain. Who would you prefer to be pursued and/or killed by, or who would you prefer to fight?
Violet Chachki.
No, she wouldn't.
I went to a makeup event the other day where they rented half the rooftop. They rented half the rooftop.
Which rooftop was it, though? I want to say it. Oh, revenge.
We're not necessarily giving away candy. We're just doing bang trims.
Yeah, a bang
Just
trims.
do bang trims.
You could do shoe shine, cobbling.
Hobbling. Hobble the kids.
We were out of Snickers, but if you come lay down, I could break both of your ankles with a sledgehammer. Mary,
He died as a child.
no.
Why is he an adult now?
Because people grow up, and so do, and that huge thing. I think that he is a huge in cannon that he has to tape to his thigh,
I bet too.
and that's the whole.
I want you to park that big gray
Right in this little tent.
garage. Yeah. In this little tent. Oh.
I kicked my foot in the eye.
In the ball? At the ball? Mm-hmm. Wait, did she get hurt? Mm-hmm. She lived to the hospital? Mm-hmm. Did you feel bad?
No. Yeah, I did. I felt terrible.
Did you see her again?
No. Well, I saw her. She didn't see me. Mary, I have to get both sides. I'm gonna go both sides. No. Oh.